Today I'm out on the Pine Creek Trail, north and a little bit west of Buena Vista in central Colorado. This is a trail that I've done before a few times, at least the first 6 miles of it. So the plan is to go in about 8 miles, camp tonight, turn off onto the South Pine Creek Trail, which goes along like the northeastern flank of Mount Harvard, go over a 13,000 foot pass and down into another drainage to another trail. And then that trail leads back over to the Colorado Trail, where I'll spend the second night. And then on the third day, get up and hike back out on this little segment of the Pine Creek Trail back to the car. The first, half mile of this trail is on private property. And it's a road that runs through here, kind of an access road, I guess, for the property owners. But then soon we'll enter the Collegiate Peaks Wilderness and head back off into the trails complex that's back in there. Around 2 miles in, the climb started. I think I'm gonna have around 2,000 feet of gain today. All right, traditional McDonald's breakfast sandwich for lunch on the first day of a backpacking trip. And as usual, it's very dry by the time you get to it, 5 hours after you bought it. Headed uphill into the wilderness. Ever wonder how a giant granite boulder gets split in half? There's a beaver out there swimming underwater with a huge stick. Oh, there he comes. I don't know what the story is with this. It's obviously an old cabin. Looks like we used to work here. I don't know what's with all the work items still hanging around. Maybe it's supposed to be some sort of historical display. That's a well-built privy. Still in good shape. There's a look through a hole in the roof. Well, it's a little bit downslopey, but I'm not gonna roll off of anything, I don't think. This feels good. You can just lay here and nap. Well, a little over 7 miles. Only climbed 1,800 feet though. Seemed like more than that. I'm pretty tired. All right, I hooked another one. Let's see if I can get this one in. No, they get off so easy. All right, I landed one. I didn't have the camera on. He's teeny. I don't know what kind they are. Brook trout maybe. Starting off day 2 with a big climb. Looks like it's gonna be about 2,100 feet, over 2 miles or so. Crossed the creek and came across another miner's cabin ruin in an actual mine over here. The mine's full of ice. Gonna go double trekking pole today because it's gonna be so steep. That makes it hard to film because I can't just carry my camera and tripod in my left hand while I use my right-hand trekking pole. I know it's almost impossible to tell how steep this is on video, but look at that tree. Look at that angle between that tree and the slope. They're almost the same. Look how far we've come up in about 15 minutes. That cabin from yesterday is right in there. It's been about an hour of hiking. I've only made it 0.7 miles, about 820 feet up. Whew. This is a tough one. Well, I'm headed on a major down because I've got to climb over that ridge, but farther around to the right. All right, we're getting closer. That little pass saddle thing right there was where I was about an hour ago. And down here is where I was about 15 minutes ago. Making good time. I still have about less than a half a mile, but probably more than half of the actual elevation gain from that flat spot where I started. The pass is right up in here somewhere. Getting closer. It's all boulder field walking now. And there's a little snow field to avoid. First snow I've hit. Oh. Made it to the pass. Around 13,000 feet, I think. Oh, that one was sketchy coming up. Whew. Here's what it looks like on the other side. I'm headed down there. I hope there's a trail. Okay, let's get a pano. Start over there at Mount Columbia, Mount Harvard, Mount Oxford, Mount Missouri, over in there. They're all 14ers. There's more wildflowers on this slope than on that other one. This slope is a cakewalk compared to that last one. I had to get down and put my hands on the ground. Do a little crab walking, 4 points of contact. This side, while it's still straight down, has a gentler slope. Back on regular trail. Got myself into a sketchy spot back up here on this slope. Following a trail on the map. In fact, it was the new Gaia Trails layer. And the trail had been very reliable all day long. I've been on the line in places where there was trail. When I was on the line, I was on the trail. But up here, I was off the trail. And I got into a spot where I knew I had to turn around. And when I turned around, I saw where I came from and I said, oh, how in the hell did I do that? So I just took my time, got back across the slope, got back over to a spot where I think the mapped trail should be. It's still sketchy, but doable. Looks like people have been going up and down it. So I think the trail mappers just got off on that particular spot. It's a bad spot to get off on your mapping. So I feel like I can criticize the mappers because I'm a mapper by trade. So shame on you, mappers. Whoever mapped that section of the trail. Well, I forgot my peanut butter, so I'm just gonna have these pretzels on the bread. These are Southwest Airlines snacks. Look how smooth and cruisy this Colorado Trail is. I'm about a half a mile from the car. Back there at the lunch spot at around 2:30, I decided that I was gonna just send it, see if I can make it all the way back. It's gonna be a total mileage of 15 miles, 3,400 feet of elevation gain, and about almost 5,000 feet of elevation loss. I've never done those kind of numbers before. My legs are screaming. They can't believe I did this to them.